palace confirmed sad news. Harry paid expensive price after pulling royal to mud by scandal book. The royal family's reputation has been threatened by Prince Harry as he continues to settle scores, a journalist has claimed. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex appeared in a controversial interview with Oprah Winfrey where they talked about allegations and accusations against the firm. Meghan gave a light-hearted interview in Ellen DeGeneres' show where she discussed about her pre-royal struggling days during her acting career. The Duke of Sussex recently announced the release of his intimate and heartfelt memoir in next year's later months, which is considered unfortunate and unnecessary, as claimed by broadcaster Andrew Neil. Journalist Camilla Tominey told Channel 5 Royal Documentary 2021, "The Queen's Horrible Year," that's a phrase about autobiographies being the perfect vehicle for telling the truth about other people, not necessarily the writing it. It's an account from his perspective. The royals will be hoping that he doesn't stick the knife in. We just have to wait and see. The documentary narrator continued, "It had been a tumultuous year, and as summer progressed, the Queen's family continued to attract headlines that were threatening to damage the reputation of the monarchy. The royal advisors think that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's smallest step will reduce their chances of reconciliation with the royal household." Mr. Neil said, "The book itself may cause the royal family more anguish. It's never been done before. Harry's gone down the road for which there is no good ending because every book will have to be more sensational than the last. It's almost like he's still settling scores. Every time he does something like this, the return will be diminished, and diminished, and diminished until there is no return at all." The Duke of Sussex announced to release his autobiography that will detail the definitive account of the experiences, adventures, losses, and life lessons that have helped shape him through Penguin Random House. The book is expected to be worth over £14 million, which is expected to reveal his intimate moments from his childhood. The Duke will also be donating proceeds from book sales to charity. Prince Harry's announcement about his memoir release read, "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born but as the man I have become. I've worn many hats over the years, both literally and figuratively, and my hope is that in telling my story, the highs and lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned, I can help show that no matter where we come from, we have more in common than we think. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to share what I've learned over the course of my life so far and excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful." The Duke of Sussex has narrated a new video to mark World AIDS Day. In the new video, Prince Harry highlights the parallels between the struggles for access to HIV medicines and inequality surrounding the rollout of the COVID vaccines and boosters. He co-voices the footage with UNAIDS Executive Director Winnie Byanyima. The video is a part of a project for the People's Vaccine Alliance as part of a World Health Organization and UNAIDS event. Harry said, "There are striking parallels between COVID-19 and another deadly pandemic. One that emerged 40 years ago, HIV." The video also features clips of Prince Harry's mother, Diana, Princess of Wales, meeting AIDS patients. The Duke of Sussex added, "This is a story about how corporate greed and political failure have prolonged both pandemics and what we can do to stop it. By ending vaccine monopolies and sharing technology, companies in the developing world can start producing COVID vaccines too, break the monopolies, deliver a people's vaccine." Alongside the video, Prince Harry also wrote a letter to WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus and Ms. Byanyima. In it he wrote how deeply grateful his mother, who was known for helping to break stigma around HIV and AIDS, would have been for their achievements. HIV and AIDS,